Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever this message may reach you. My name is Raheem Bazil, your favorite real estate agent from NYC to Easton, Pennsylvania. Now, today, I'm here to give you 5 seller mistakes that I see in the market time and time again. Now, you might want to stick around to the end because number 5 may shock you, especially coming from a real estate agent. Mistake number 1: overpricing your home based on emotional, sentimental value. What do I mean by that? Now, I know we all, I know that you paid a price for your home. I know that you put time, effort, maybe updates, you created memories, all that goes into your home. But when you're selling, none of that matters to the buyer on the level that it does to you. Overpriced homes, they sit on the market. And the longer they sit on the market, the more buyers are wondering, what's wrong with this house, right? Exactly. Now, even if there's nothing wrong with it, this is what they're thinking. Even with price reductions later on down the line, it takes away from the seller's negotiating leverage because why did you have to reduce the price? What happened between your listing and now? Something must have happened, right? When in all reality, nothing could have happened. It's just it was overpriced from the beginning. I bet you're wondering, if I don't price my home based on what I want or what I feel it's worth, then how do I even price it? That's why I'm here. Let me tell you how. You pull comparable properties of recently sold homes in your area. Now, I'm not just talking about similar homes with the same square footage. I mean the square footage, the lot, the updates, and then you price it somewhere in a range that will get you the most traffic, if so to speak. Remember this: your home is not worth what you pay for it, what your sentimental value is. Your home is worth what a buyer will pay for it today, in today's market. Mistake number 2: skipping professional photos and staging for your property. Now, what do I mean by that? Nowadays, in every pocket, almost every pocket, is an iPhone or an Android. It's pretty much a camera right at your hip, right? Wrong. Not for your home sales. 90% of home buyers start their search online. So if your photos don't look professional, or your home is cluttered, or the photos are dark and gloomy, and you really don't know the angles to get, you're counting yourself out right away. You're going to lose so many buyers based on that alone. I'm not telling you by any means to get a whole makeover for your home. What I'm saying is, with the right photographer, the right photos, some cleaning, and light staging, you put yourself ahead of a lot of sellers in the buyer's eyes. Remember, you're looking for buyers. You want more buyers interested in your home, so that'll get you the price that you may be looking for. And not only that, it might get you more than what you're looking for. So take the time, take the extra few dollars, get a professional photographer, clean your home. Hold on, I'll say that again. Clean your home before you take the photos, before you have open houses, before you do all of that, right? Light staging, not a complete makeover, but just make it sellable. Keep this in mind, and we've all heard it. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. And where's that first impression happening? Online, through your photos. It's not happening through the open house, not even the first walkthrough. We want to see your home online in a good condition in order to attract buyers. Now, let's move on to mistake number 3. Being unavailable or inflexible for showings. This can hurt you because the first 2 weeks that your home is on the market, you'll get more buyers interested than in the next 2 to 3 months, maybe. And if they can't get in to see the home when they're actively looking, they're just going to move on. So what I'm saying is, make yourself available. And if you're not available, at least make the home available to be shown to potential buyers, whether it's in the evening, whether it's on the weekend. And just a tidbit here, when you work with an agent and you have a lockbox, other agents can show that home even if you're not there or if it's vacant. Don't limit yourself with your unavailability. Is that a word? Maybe. But all I'm saying is, be available to at least have your home shown to potential buyers. Now, mistake number 4. Skipping a pre-listing inspection. Now, you don't want to be in the middle of negotiations and find out about foundation issues, leaking roofs, or find out that your roof is too old from a buyer's inspection. As a seller, you want to get these things inspected before you list, so you already know what you're up against. Surprises during negotiations, they can kill deals right where they are. You don't want to be in the middle of negotiating and you think you're getting something, you think you're getting this money, and then to find out that you have to actually pay money for repairs and things like that. And then you will leave more money on the table due to buyers walking away. A pre-listing inspection lets you address issues on your own time, and it builds buyer trust instead of eroding it. Now, remember, the worst time to find out about a $12,000 repair, a roof repair, the worst time for this to happen is during negotiations. You want to know about these things beforehand. So make sure you get these pre-listing inspections done, and don't mistake that with an appraisal. An appraisal is different. I mean pre-listing inspections to see what needs fixing, what you don't really have to touch, and how you can go about it before you even get into contact with any buyers or they get into contact with you. If you've made it this far, thank you for staying with me. Now, this is a big one. Mistake number 5. Hiring an agent who lists your home instead of markets your home. What do I mean, and what's the difference? Some agents will just list your home on the MLS and hope buyers find it. Buyers agents find that listing, or list it on Zillow or whatever home selling platform they can find, right? And then they hope buyers agents or buyers will contact them. And this is okay, but we're living in a digital age. And what you need to do is find someone who's going to market your home. And I mean list it on different channels like social media, YouTube, different things like that. They'll send it out to their database, Everybody's going to know that this agent is selling a home. Remember, there's a difference between an agent that's just going to put a sign in front of your home, put it on the MLS, and then an agent who's going to come up with a strategy, a marketing plan that'll get this in front of the most potential buyers and get you the highest possible offer for your home. Now, that was 5 mistakes sellers make when selling their home. Now, if you're thinking of selling your home in the next 3 to 6 months and you're wondering what it's worth, I'm offering a free CMA. Remember those comparables I was telling you about earlier? I would do that for you for free. No obligation, no commitment. But if you want that, just comment COMPS, comps, in the comments section, and then we can talk. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. My name is Raheem Bazil, your favorite real estate agent from NYC to Easton, PA. Peace.